The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. Well, that's an early statement right there, and that will take him to 5 under. How about this effort from JT just a little while ago? Our current leader is showing us why they're on top.
This is 4th.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Wow, that was just striped. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Yeah, fair effort. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Still in the lead now after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Not a bad line, this one. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Let's have a look at this highlight. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
3rd shot now.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by 5 shots after that. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Hey, that's a chance. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down on the 9th hole now, guys. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Well, this should find the short grass. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Let's make our way to the 10th hole for this impressive play. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Good look at birdie here. And down it goes. Currently 9 under for the event. This one should find the rough. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And there's There's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 7. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. That's a good-looking shot there. Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, he's got about 27 feet from here, as far as I can tell.
Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Lovely effort that. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Great looking shot this. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Nice stroke. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. There's been so much great golf played here today. Why don't we head back to the 14th for this wonderful shot? Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Going with the hybrid. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Let's get back to it, shall we? John, have you got a read on this one?
He's got about 21 feet to the hole from here, guys.
This one looking really good.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He sits in first position. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Yeah, that one's looking good. Outstanding approach shot. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. A well holed. He'll take the birdie.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
And this is a 20-footer. Well played. What an eagle. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down here on the 17th, guys, and Justin Thomas just getting ready to hit. 29 feet away.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Woo, back there, horsey. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. And there you have it. Winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.